Hey you, and welcome to lesson 20. Today we are going to talk about conjunction, because and because of. What are the differences and how to use them? We will also cover writing emails to a friend, informal emails, and we will take two phrasal verbs, get on and get in, plus ride, drive, take differences and when to use them. So let's get to it. So today we are going to talk about conjunction. What is conjunction? Sounds like a scary word. It's not. A conjunction is, we use it to connect things in the sentence. So today we'll talk about one of the most common ones, and that is because and because of. Because, the structure is because plus subject plus verb. Whoops. This is too big. All right. Because plus subject plus verb. All right, whatever. So let's put it in a sentence and see. He moved to London because his girlfriend lives there. He moves to London because his girlfriend lived there. That means as a result of, okay? Or for that reason. As a result of or for that reason, he did it. He moved to London because his girlfriend lives there. His girlfriend lives, subject plus verb. All right, let's take a look. Because of is a preposition. We use the structure of because of plus a noun. All right, so notice the difference. Here we use because of plus subject plus verb. Because of plus subject plus verb. Here, because of plus noun. Because plus subject plus verb, because of plus noun. All right, because of, he moved to London because of his girlfriend. He moved to London because of his girlfriend. That means he moved to London to be with his girlfriend, or for the reason that his girlfriend lives in London, or because of, or as a result that his girlfriend lives in London, so he moved to London. So it's the same meaning, but the different, using the because and because of, it changes the structure of the sentence a little. So if we say because I went to London, my whole family moved there. Because I went to London, my whole family moved there. It means for the reason of me being in London, my family decided to come to London as well. Or if I say because of, you will say, because of my move to London, my family decided to move there as well. So it is the same meaning, it's just the structure is different. Because of is followed by a noun, and because is followed by a subject, then a verb. Okay, let's take a look at more sentences. If we say, if we want to replace his girlfriend, if we want to cross his girlfriend, we are going to put the pronoun that refers to his girlfriend, which will be her, because she is a third person. She's not a you or a she. We're not talking directly to her. We are talking about her, and she is a third person, so we will use her. He moved to London because of her. But here it will not be clear who are we talking about. So we use a pronoun to refer to the noun if the person already knows who we are talking about. Otherwise, it will be confusing. He moved to London because of her. Who? Selena Gomez, or just his girlfriend? So we don't know. Maybe Selena Gomez is his girlfriend. Maybe he's that lucky. You never know. All right, let's see common mistakes. I was late because of the traffic was bad. I was late because of the traffic was bad? No. I was late because the traffic was bad. I was late because the traffic was bad. The traffic here is the subject, and was bad, the auxiliary and the verb. Or actually the auxiliary and the adjective, because this is not a verb sentence, this is an adjective, a noun sentence. So, I was late because the traffic was bad. I was late because of the traffic? Nah. I was late because of must be followed by a noun. I was late because of the traffic. So this is the correct sentence. I was late because of the traffic, or I was late because the traffic was bad. All right, let's do an exercise together. We canceled the trip, the rain. We canceled the trip because the rain or because of the rain. Let's look. The rain here is a noun. So because of. Because of is followed by a noun. So we canceled the trip because of the rain. He sat down. He was feeling dizzy. He sat down because he was feeling dizzy, or he sat down because of he was feeling dizzy. He is the subject. Feeling is a verb. So the correct answer is, that's right, because. He sat down because he was feeling dizzy. What is dizzy? Dizzy is like, oh, you're not, you can't, you think you're going to pass out or you're going to faint. Dizzy, All right. Now, how to write an email to a friend. How to write an email to a friend. We will take a look at the informal first. Emails is a quick, easy way to communicate with friends. You can write an email to a friend any way you like, but some basic guidelines must be followed. Though, it's informal, though it's your friend, you can write anything, but there are basic guidelines that we still have to keep in mind. Okay? If you're writing an email to a friend you haven't seen in a while, it is a good idea to apologize for the lack of communication. It means for not being in touch or for not, contacting your friend more often. And then give them an update about yourself. Like, what are you up to? What are you doing? What have you been up to? You can attach images or emojis to express, emotions and spice up your email. And don't forget to proofread. Always proofread. Doesn't matter how sure you are, always proofread. You will find out that you missed a word, you misspelled the word, you had a sentence in your mind, but when you wrote it, you skipped a few words. So, yeah, proofread. Okay. So first thing, of course, you're going to find your friend's email address. Otherwise, you'll be sending it to God knows who. Choose a subject that summarizes your email. Choose a nice subject like, catching up, or hi, or what have you been up to, or haven't seen you in a while. Open with a greeting. Always open with a greeting. Hi, John. Hello, Alicia. What's happening, Josh? Ask them how they're doing. It's only polite. I mean, you're sending them an email. It's nice to ask them. So after the hi, hello, always ask them, how are you? How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Tell them why you are writing. So now this is after you say your highs and you say the reason for your email. So this is just an example. I heard you had the flu and I wanted to see if you're doing okay. Or I wanted to see how you're doing. The reason for your email. Tell them what you want to say in a few paragraphs. So this is just an example. I hope all is well in your new city. Everything here is passing by so quickly, and the summer months are almost gone. It has only been a little while since you left, but everything already feels different. Okay, they made a mistake with this email. Okay, I haven't written this email, but this is not correct English. But everything, no it, but everything already feels different, okay? Even though, remember even though, we talked about even though, it means the same as though, although, in spite of, despite of, same family. Even though it's super sad that you don't live just a bus ride away anymore, I really do hope that your new life is going well. Okay, so this is just a sample email. I didn't write this, but it's fine. Okay, one thing to keep in mind is avoid all caps in text as much as possible, because when you write in caps or when you use a lot of caps, that means you're just yelling at them. Okay, on computer language, caps means yelling, and it's offensive. People get offended when you write them in caps. So avoid this. This is a no. Next one. Ask questions every so often. It means ask as many questions as you want. So how are you and the family doing? And Maggie is just about to start kindergarten, right? A bright girl, and what grade is Jeff going into? 7th or 8th? So when you ask questions as you're writing an email, the other person gets more involved when they write back to you, and it just shows that you care and you're interested in the other person's life, your friend's life. So asking questions just show that you care and shows that you're interested. So so ask as many questions when you write your friends. Okay, now let's move to a different topic. Get in and get on. Get in and get on. Those are phrasal verbs that are used for vehicles. What is a vehicle? A vehicle is anything that carries people from a place to a place. Normally it has wheels, or it could be a boat or an airplane, which still has wheels. We have big vehicles that carries a lot of people, like buses, trains, airplanes, big boats, or we have small vehicles that carry a few people, like a car. Okay, so we use this to talk about get in. We use it to talk about smaller vehicles, which is a car or a truck or a small boat. Okay, so we use get in for cars, trucks, or small boats. The opposite of get in is get out of. Get in, get out of. Like get out of the car or get in the car, or you get out of the car once you reach your destination. Okay, destination means the place where that you are going to. It's called your destination. Okay, let's see. Get on is different from get in because we use get on for bigger vehicles like buses, trains, airplanes, or big boats. Okay, so get on the bus, the opposite is get off the bus. So you get on the bus, you get off the bus. You get on the train, you get off the train. While get in is for smaller boats or cars or trucks. So you say get in the truck or get out of the truck. Get in the car, get out of the car. Okay, so that is a difference. Get in for smaller, get on for bigger. Now, we can also use get on for a one-man vehicle, like a bicycle or a motorcycle. You get on the bike or you get off the bike. You get on the motorcycle, you get off the motorcycle. A one passenger thing. our one rider thing. So get on is the opposite of it is get off. We use it for bigger vehicles like buses, airplane, large boats. But we can use them for small vehicles only for one person, such as a bicycle, a motorcycle, or a horse. Okay? A horse is not a vehicle, but you know, you get on the horse, you get off the horse. Same way. It's a one-person thing. So we either use it for very, very, very big things, like airplanes, or very, very, very small things, like a bicycle. Get on, get off. Because you sit on top of them. That is the reason. Okay. For anything you sit or stand on top of, like skateboards, surfboards, etc. So you get on or you get off anything you stand on. You get on the skateboard, you get off the skateboard, or the elephant. You know, have you ever been on an elephant? Okay. Now, ride, drive, or take. What is the difference between those three verbs? Because people do get confused in them. But before that, let me just show you this quick diagram, which should help you with get on and get in. Get in, used for cars. Get out of is the opposite. Get out of the car. Get on for bigger things or for very, very small things. Get off is the opposite of get on. Okay, so bus, car. Okay? All right, so ride, drive, or take. Let's take a look at ride, drive, and take. We use these words with different vehicles. Okay? Ride, drive, and take. Okay, let's take a look at this chart. It will explain it all. Ride, the past of ride is road. We use this for horse, bicycles, motorcycles, or skateboards. Drive, the past of drive is drove. We use this for cars or trucks. Ride, we use the past of ride is rode, ride in or rode in. We use this for also cars, trucks, ambulance, or van. But normally if you ride in something, that means you are not driving it. Someone else is driving it and you are just riding in. Okay? If you drive a car, that means you are driving it. If you ride in a car, it means you're just in for the ride. Okay? You could ride in an ambulance, or you can ride in a police car. If you go into jail, hopefully you're not, so behave yourself. Okay, take, the past of take is took. With this, we use it for airplanes. You take the airplane, or you take a taxi, you take a limo, you take a train, or you take a shuttle. Okay, so these are the differences between drive, ride, or take. Yeah. This sums it up for today's lesson. So I will see you next class and have a great day.